Have you ever found yourself stuck at your desk, totally unable to focus, like your brain is wading through fog? And no matter how hard you try, you just can't make progress. Imagine if there was one simple trick, backed by neuroscience, that could help you achieve peak performance and unlock your brain's full power right now. What if I told you that just one mindset shift could instantly clear the mental clutter, reboot your focus, and help you operate at a genius level? You're about to discover the weird trick elite performers use to achieve peak performance on demand. Before we dive into this brain hack that could change your life, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for the Growth Mindset Project. You don't want to miss more science-backed strategies for leveling up your life every single week. Okay, let's talk about why focusing is often so hard and what you can do, starting right now, to achieve peak performance. The truth is, when you sit down to do deep work and your mind just won't cooperate, it's not because you're lazy or undisciplined. It's usually because your brain's mental RAM is maxed out, just like a computer with too many browser tabs open. Your brain is trying to juggle appointments, to-dos, worries, random reminders, all at once. And each one drains your mental power, leaving you mentally exhausted before you've even started. Here's something most people get wrong. That scattered, foggy feeling is more than just a focus problem. Decades of research in cognitive psychology revealed a phenomenon called cognitive load, and it explains everything. Cognitive load is the amount of information your working memory can handle before it crashes. Studies show most people can only juggle 4 to 7 pieces of information at once. Go beyond that, and your productivity nosedives. Let's go deeper. Your brain has 2 big networks fighting for control. The default mode network, that's the part active when you're daydreaming or planning, and the task positive network, the part that focuses on real-world problem solving. Under normal conditions, they work like a dance, trading the lead, letting you smoothly switch from planning to acting. But when your cognitive load is too high, both systems slam on at once. It's like trying to listen to 2 songs at the same time. Neither gets through clearly. Think about it. There are 2 types of people. First, there's the overloaded brain. This person is trapped in chaos, mentally scattered, always late, always apologizing, never in the zone. Their brainwaves show frantic beta wave activity, the signature of overthinking and stress. On the other hand, there's the unburdened mind, the person who achieves peak performance almost effortlessly. Their brain hums at the calm, focused alpha-theta frequencies, the sweet spot for creativity, insight, and flow state. So what's the secret? The difference is simple. Elite performers keep their mental RAM clear. They don't just work harder, they work smarter. They actively manage their cognitive load, making sure their mind is always a blank canvas, ready for genius-level work. And this is where that one weird trick comes in. To truly achieve peak performance, you need to clear your mental RAM. And you do this with a practice called the cognitive load dump. Let me show you how it works. Picture this. I was up at midnight, before a major deadline. Stuck on a blank slide, distracted, my brain turned to mush. A friend asked, "How many tabs are open in your mind right now?" I started listing them. Projects, family stuff, random worries. He stopped me and said, "Take a piece of paper and write down everything." That moment changed my life. As I wrote, one worry after another, my brain literally started to calm down. Here's the step-by-step for you to use right now. First, Grab a physical piece of paper and pen, not your phone, not your laptop. There's science behind this. Writing by hand activates both your visual and motor cortex, physically helping your brain to offload information. Now write down everything crowding your mind. Tasks, worries, random reminders, even the stuff that seems silly or trivial. Don't organize, just dump. If you think you're finished, keep going another 3 to 5 minutes. There's always more hiding below the surface. Once your brain feels emptied out, do a quick scan of your list. For each item, make an instant decision. Will you do it now? If it'll take under 2 minutes, schedule it and assign a specific time. Delete it if it's not important, or delegate it. Just note who you can pass it to. This part is critical. It closes all those mental open loops that, if left dangling, will creep right back into your head. Last step, fold the paper, stash it out of sight, and take 3 deep, slow breaths. Inhale for 3, hold for 2, exhale for 10. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system and literally clears stress hormones from your body. Now launch directly into your biggest goal-oriented task. Don't check your phone or get distracted. Your mental RAM is cleared. This is prime time to achieve peak performance. If you're finding these insights valuable, drop a like and tell us in the comments, what's the number one thing cluttering your mental RAM right now? Here's the thing. The cognitive load dump is like a deep spring cleaning for your mind. But you wouldn't deep clean your kitchen once and expect it to stay spotless forever, right? To keep your brain running at peak performance, you need ongoing habits to keep your mental RAM clear and avoid overload in the first place. This is what top performers do differently. They don't wait for overwhelm before acting. They put powerful routines in place to maintain clarity every day. Here are 3 rules you can use to keep your cognitive load low and permanently unlock more of your brain's power. First rule, never store information in your head. Your brain is a processing machine, not a storage closet. Every fact or to-do you hold internally cuts into your power to focus. Capture it outside, on paper, in an app, wherever, so your mind stays free. Rule 2. Close open loops immediately. Unfinished tasks gnaw at your attention, clogging up your mental systems. Either finish them, schedule them, or write them down to do later. But don't just leave them spinning in your head. Rule 3. Eliminate the need to remember. Elite performers don't have better brains. They have emptier ones. Their real power comes from thinking efficiently. Musicians have pre-show rituals, athletes have game day routines, and top thinkers block their calendars for mental resets. The less you're juggling, the more you can truly achieve peak performance. And remember, if you want a handy, downloadable guide to the full cognitive load dump protocol with advanced sustaining practices, there's a link in the description. Just pop in your email and it'll be sent straight to you. Are you feeling the shift already? When you clear out cognitive overload, you don't just boost your productivity, you transform your entire experience of life. You stop being the panicked, scattered mind on the edge of burnout, and you become the confident, centered leader people can count on. Remember, the true secret to achieve peak performance isn't by doing more, but by unburdening your mind so you can do your best work. Quick reminder, if you want to keep learning neuroscience-backed strategies to achieve peak performance, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling us what you want to master next. Let's keep going even deeper. Recent neuroscience has shown that when you deliberately clear cognitive load and maintain clarity, You unlock the brain frequencies associated not just with focus, but with creativity, intuition, and even altered states of consciousness. This is where ideas click, skills skyrocket, and you access that elusive flow state where work feels easy and time disappears. Top performers in every industry don't get there by cramming more into their heads. They have rituals for clearing the decks every single time. Is it any surprise that concert pianists have tuning routines, athletes use visualization, and the world's best thinkers block their calendars for mental resets? The pathway to achieving peak performance is about mental subtraction, not addition. Imagine living every day with your brain's full power online, energy unleashed, focus sharp, creativity always a breath away. That's not fiction. It's neuroscience-backed reality. If you commit to this one weird trick and make it part of your life. If you want to take it even further, check out our next video on how to wake up and enter a flow state immediately. Perfect for supercharging your mornings while your cognitive load is still naturally lowest. And don't forget to hit that bell so you never miss a new episode from the Growth Mindset Project. Unlock 100% brain power is yours if you're ready to clear the clutter and achieve peak performance every day.